Hey, I hope this gets your attention. Agent almost hit with $153,000 wire fraud. This should get your attention. This happened in my office today, or actually this week. We had a great real estate agent, as many of y'all know, Penny Broach over at Keller Williams Palmetto, and she's authorized me to discuss this with you guys because she doesn't want it to happen to anybody else. But we did a closing. Penny represented the seller. The seller was an institutional seller, and obviously they didn't come to closing. So after closing, we get this email from Penny. And in the email, as you can see right here, it talks about once the email, please email me once the wire is complete. This right here is taken directly from Penny's normal emails on her Facebook page and as well as her website. So when you get this on its face, it looks like this is a legitimate email from Penny. Of course, they attach the wiring instructions, which are right here. And when you look at the wiring instructions, you have SunTrust. You've got the name of the seller as it was in the closing. You got a wire account routing number and account number. So some of the red flags, though, that quickly appeared to us was that there was no header for SunTrust. There was no letterhead or anything. It would be odd that SunTrust, a company of that nature, would just do such generic-looking wiring instructions. And then when you looked here at the email address, it didn't come from Penny at pennybroach.com. It came at closings0@cox.net. So that very much alerted Stephanie in my office that, hey, maybe this is a problem here. And so she did as she does on every single closing. She reaches out to the seller saying, hey, we got wiring instructions. Are these in fact your wiring instructions? And we quickly found out that, nope, this is wire fraud. So this is a good time to talk about wire fraud and to remind you, you've got to be diligent about wire fraud and understand that there are people out there who are trying to get a hold of your files, trying to get a hold of your emails, trying to get any file information to create these fake emails. And that's why we're always going to call you or call your client to verify the account number, the bank information. And you need to advise your client very early on, the first time you meet with them, that people will be trying to hack into their email accounts, will be trying to hack into your email account, trying to get any information they can so they can fake these emails so that you will wire the funds incorrectly to a wrong account. Once it's gone, it's gone. So have these conversations early. Tell them to never wire any money to the closing attorney or to you until they call to verify the account number with you and with the closing attorney, and not to call the telephone numbers that are on those emails, rather to use the telephone numbers that are provided on the internet or that they've been provided by you. This is a very simple fraud to prevent if we all just take the time to call and say, hey, I got this email. Is this legit? I need to wire funds to you. So have these have these conversations rather early and often with your client. We don't want to see your client getting hit. I mean, this could have been a $153,000 fraud. Luckily, our paralegal was smart and she caught it. So hopefully that'll help this from happening to one of you or one of your clients. Take care.